In this video, we will show how to filter data frame by column values in Python. So basically, there are two kinds of methods to get all the rows where certain conditions are met for the columns. The first one is to use, for example, the column called price in this data frame, the value. If this value is larger than a certain value, then we will select all the rows of this data frame. The other method is to check the value of a data frame is in a list, so use isin method. We will show all the details and how to implement these methods in Spider. So first, we import module of pandas and numpy. Then we create a data frame. So the data frame contains 3 columns: color, object, and price. And the first 2 columns are character value, and the price is numeric value. Has 8 rows in this data frame. So we want to select rows of pandas data frame based on particular column values like large, equal, larger than, or not equal operate. So here we just show how to select all the rows where column of price larger than 8. So the statement for this selection is frame, then bracket. Inside the bracket is a condition for selecting. So this condition is if frame price column, so frame bracket quotes price larger than 0.8. So we run this selection. So the result is 7 rows selected. So the third row not selected because the value is less than 0.8. Alternatively, you can also add a lock, so it may be more clear because lock is used to select rows in pandas data frame. So we can use frame.lock. Then the condition is same as before, frame price larger than 0.8. So the result is the same. 7 rows of a data frame is returned. So next we show selecting the rows of pandas data frame whose column value is present in the list using isin method of the data frame. So first we create a list with 2 colors for these elements in the list called test color. We run. Then we can create a data frame called test frame using the selection. So frame, then bracket. Inside the bracket is a condition for the selection. Frame color column dot is in this test color list. So we will see how many rows are selected in the resulting data frame. Now only 3 rows selected because the color list includes green and blue. So only the rows in which the color's value is blue or green are selected. Alternatively, you can also use the lock after the frame. Then the condition for the selection is the same. So we get 3 rows for data frame. So you can also use the AND operator to use multiple conditions in selection. So for example, we want to select all the rows from the given data frame in which price is larger than 0.8 and green is present in option list. Using here we will use a bracket for the selection. So we test create again, test the color, now only green in the list. Then a statement is to create a new data frame called green 8 frame using the selection criteria. So frame bracket for the selection. Inside the bracket, there are two conditions, and two conditions combined with AND operate. So the first condition is frame price column larger than 0.8, and we use a parenthesis to get more clear. And second condition is frame column color dot isin test color. Then we also use parenthesis for this condition. So the result successful. Then we will show how many rows. Not only 2 rows are selected, because green is the criteria for the test color list. So only the rows in which the color is green is returned. And alternatively, we can add a lock here to be more clear, because lock is used to select rows in pandas data frame. So the conditions is the same as before. So the result is the same. 2 rows with the color green and price level larger than 0.8. Thanks for watching.